What is Corey Kispert doing here? You are guarding Fred VanVleet. You are not guarding the ball. So get over to VanVleet, get in a defensive stance with your feet set. See, where's where is he going right now? You're guarding VanVleet. Why are you going away from VanVleet? Okay, what is Porzingis doing here? His man is setting a cross screen. You need to get up, attached to your man, so that when this player comes through this cross screen, you're able to jam him, knock him off a spot, but you stay connected to your man. Look at Porzingis. You did none of that, and you're not connected to your man. Okay, so we got a loose ball right here. Stop. So first of all, Porzingis going for this ball at all is really not smart because VanVleet already has it. So it would have been nice if you would just stayed home and with this player here. But okay, so you went for the ball. Not great, but you need to now sprint to the corner, and Porzingis just does not do that. So DeLone Wright gets beat off the dribble here. That forces help at the rim. So, okay, Daniel Gafford blocks the shot. All right? So right now, if you're Daniel Gafford, you're staying here. DeLone Wright is staying here. Okay? Or if it's not going to be the case, then that has to be communicated. That DeLone Wright is saying, I'm going here, you come back here. But that doesn't seem to be what's going on. Wizards are in drop coverage off of a ball screen. When Daniel Gafford's recovering here, he's got to have more urgency. You got to get right into Jakob Poeltl's jersey, use the lower half of your body to box out and move Poeltl. That is not a box out, and that is not a lot of urgency. You're hedging this ball screen, you're Kristaps Porzingis. You absolutely 100% cannot let this player turn the corner. See, look at this right here. You just letting him turn. Boom, that's it. It's over. Forget about it. The Wizards are in drop coverage as guard fights over the screen. Stop. So right now, you got to avoid Fred VanVleet's back. So you got to cut into this space here. Okay, look at this Wizards player. Look at where he's going. You're not getting into this area here. So now VanVleet is going to keep you on his back, and that becomes really difficult to guard now. For this particular ball screen, this guard's got to get up because this Raptors player's got to come this way. This is where your drop coverage has to be, because now when this player rolls, he's rolling into backside help. See, look what happens here when the ball screen happens this way. Look where there's zero backside defenders. So this player's got to play way off. I mean, it ends up being a switch at the last hour, and that doesn't work either. You got to guard this Raptors player here. This player is looking to go through this hand. Look, you're already looking to go through this handoff. Why? Stay up. Keep guarding him. You'll come through this way. Look at this. You're already trying to get through this handoff. Well, now you end up just making contact with your own man and getting screened. And now you can't guard the ball. So this jump ball goes in the air. All right, stop. So this Wizards player, well, there he is right there. Okay, he should already be starting to get back a little bit. Okay, if the Wizards tap this ball back, you're still going to get it. It'll be a little further out, but you're going to get it. But if you just stand around and this ball gets tapped back and Siakam beats you, well, now that happens. What is this Wizards big doing? If you're in drop coverage, which it's clear the Wizards are, the screen is here. So you should be here. Like, why are you on the other side? Okay, Corey Kispert cannot be this comfortable with this Raptors player being in the paint. Like, he's got to get over here and battle for real estate and position now. Like, look at this. You're just waiting too long. Like, you haven't, like, see, now look. You didn't do any battling or getting this player out at all, so he's in the charge circle. So now this box out is really difficult. We got a problem here. DeLone Wright did not sprint back to get underneath his man. See, you need to get underneath. Like, if you had sprinted back to get underneath your man, now you're battling for position now, battling for real estate now. But you obviously can't do that because you just stopped when your man is behind you. So now look. Now he's got you sealed in the post, in the paint. What is Denny Avdia doing? Stop. You're not helping on the ball. First of all, you're just seeing the ball for way too long, having no idea what your man is doing. You're just standing in no man's land. You're not seeing your man. This is not good enough effort from Porzingis. You need to be sprinting back so you are in a position to guard your man. Look at Porzingis here. Is he in a position to guard his man right now? No, because of the effort level. So Denny Avdia is late to get out to Fred VanVleet. Okay, you have no chance of guarding Fred VanVleet like that. Okay, so what can you do? Well, you can cut the court this way. You can play on VanVleet's side. You're not going to be able to guard him one-on-one right now like this. So force him into where there's traffic. I got help here and here, right? Or honestly, I could get up, force him here. I got help here. I can stunt. Don't have to move my feet. I can recover. But again, you're not going to be able to guard Fred VanVleet one-on-one, and you're trying to do so, and that's a problem. Cannot backpedal in transition. Denny Avdia needs to sprint back so he can get his feet set in a defensive stance. Has that ever happened? No, he's just backpedaling the entire way into giving up an open three. The Wizards are angling. They want VanVleet coming this way, so they want the drop coverage to be this way. That's wonderful, but Porzingis has got to get over here, and you got to get in a defensive stance with your feet set, because when this pass gets made here, you've got to be able to shift over back to this player here, right? Look at Porzingis. I mean, this is not in a defensive stance. You're climbing uphill as this pass. You have no chance of shifting over now. Not anticipate a handoff coming when you're guarding the ball. Look at this. You can see Porzingis is look at this. See, look at him move his feet. He was anticipating that a handoff was coming this way. Well, it didn't happen, and this player's going this way, and you can't guard him. Okay, so the Wizards double team the post right here. Okay, so right now, this player is guarding right here. So this Wizards, you need to be here because this is the person that needs to rotate. This is the person, like when this pass gets made, this person rotates. This player who's guarding this man does not rotate. See, and that's where your problem is. What's Corey Kispert doing here? Like, you just cannot be not seeing what your man is doing. Like, look at Corey Kispert. Come on. You're guarding this player here. You need to be here. Like, that is really bad. Okay, this Wizards player is far too comfortable with this Raptors player standing in the paint. Like, you need to be battling for positioning now, getting him out now, because look what happens when you don't do that, all right? Now this shot goes up, and look at, you can't really box him out, as you can see. Okay, this Wizards player here cannot be getting back to the middle of nowhere. Get over here. This is where you need to defend. See, look at this Wizards player. He's going back to no man's land, so nobody's there to guard Scotty Barnes. What is Porzingis doing here? Like, if you're setting up in drop coverage, you should be over here getting ready to guard the ball and drop underneath the ball. Where is Porzingis going? What?